Hello, welcome back to another video. So I posted a question sticker on my Instagram asking you to send me questions about the Dyson Airwrap, and I'm gonna be answering them here today along with some of my own opinions and if I think it's worth it or not. So here it is, and it's really big and really heavy, so I'm just gonna put it down for now. First we're gonna talk about what attachments it has, and then we'll move along and answer the questions. So the first thing, and obviously the most important, is the Airwrap itself. So it comes like this. I got the copper and blue color. I don't know exactly what the blue color is. There's two of those, but this is the one I have, and it's so pretty. So basically this is the rod. Okay, this comes with uska jo wire hai and all, and then idhar uska lagta hai attachment. So whatever attachments you have, and I'm gonna show you what comes in the box. Like originally you can get them separately, but obviously this is what comes if you get the Dyson as a set. So first we have two of these. These are the smoothing brushes. This one is the firm smoothing brush and this one is the soft smoothing brush. So this one is for frizzy hair, okay? And I feel like I use this the most because my natural hair is really wavy, and the way they look completely depends on the way they dry after I wash them. So what this does is it blow dries and straightens your hair, like whether it's damp or wet, and the next day I think when I wake up it just looks so much better. The good thing about the Dyson is that it's really less damaging because apparently it has less heat. So agar instead of like straightening all the time, if I just dry it with this right after I shower, I don't need to like style it or do anything to it for like the next few days. If I don't have anything to do, if I don't have a video to shoot, if I don't have to go out anywhere, I can go out with it, but what I mean is if I don't have like to go anywhere important where I need to style it. Next we have two barrels. So this is the 1.2 inch barrel and this is the 1.6 inch barrel. So this one obviously gives like really big curls and waves at the end. I feel like in my waves hi reh jate hain, and this is a little more tighter. So I've used both of these. I like this one better. Next we have this round brush. This is for volume. I've seen a lot of videos where they use it for their bangs. Yeah, even if you don't have bangs, just like the front of your hair, just to frame them a little. I have not used this yet. I mean, I have tried it, but I still need a little more practice to know how I could actually use this and incorporate it in my hair styling routine. So this is a dryer, okay? Idhar se hawa nikalti hai, idhar se. But right now this is for smoothing, so it's like for flyaways, idhar se. And then once again, if you move this here, then it's like a whole dryer. I have used this but only once, because for drying I usually just go with the brush, but this is pretty helpful too. If you have straight hair and you don't really need to use that, or if you just want to dry your hair, this works too. And then lastly it comes with this filter cleaning brush. So this is to clean here. Iske andar usually dirt and sab kuch jo phas jata hai, so you can clean it. I only had to clean it once, and I didn't even know when I had to clean it. It was just giving me this like signal here with this like white light, and then I googled it and it meant I have to get it clean. So it's like this. By the way, the best part, so basically this was a gift from my husband, and it was a nikah gift, and I think it was the best present ever. Okay, idhar ulta aa raha hai because I'm using my front camera, but it says M.H, so that's like my initials. And I think, I'm not sure if every Dyson store could get that done, but he managed to get it done, and I feel like it just more personalized and just a very nice gift. So Hamza got it for me from Dubai. He ordered it through a friend who was coming, but there's also a lot of personal shoppers who can get it for you. The one issue that we did face an issue when he was getting it for me through this one personal shopper, and उसने थोड़ा सा जो चीज़ हमें चाहिए थी उसने वो वाली चीज़ नहीं दी थी. It was this, but it was different in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but voltage issues होते हैं. If you get it from the US, I think it will not work in Pakistan, so it's best if you get it from the UK or like Dubai or someplace like that. You do have to check what will work in Pakistan, because that's a very common issue. You cannot get any appliance from America that will work here, and other countries I'm not really aware honestly, but it would be best if you can get it from the UK or UAE. Now let's talk about the price, which is the main question that I get asked quite a lot. It's originally for $600, and if you get it from a personal shopper, it's gonna cost quite a lot, because obviously वो लोग अपने charges डाल के बताते हैं. And the other thing is the dollar rate. So if you get it, when I was trying to get it like a few months back, it was for, I would say, 145, and then right now I'm not sure how much it is. You can check the dollar rate, but if it's $600 and then you are on top of that getting it from a personal shopper, it's gonna be like maybe 2 or more than 2, because I do follow, well, not follow, but there's a few personal shopper pages that I check. Oh, उन्होंने जब लगाया होता है तो the price right now that they're selling it for is $220 or $230, something close to that. So it's definitely better if you order it through some family member who's coming from abroad, or if you plan on going yourself. Now that might be expensive for some, and that might be okay for some. Personally, I feel like it is definitely expensive. I'm in no way promoting the product here. Since I have it, I'm just sharing my views. For if one of you want to buy it, I'm just sharing what I find good about it, how I use it, and if it's worth it in my opinion. The thing that I really liked about the Dyson was the fact that it came with everything all in one, and for my hair type it's pretty useful. So for that, I would say that I really like it. Would I buy it myself? I did come close to buying it once, and even back then when it was way cheaper than it is right now, it was a lot. Is it worth the money? I am not sure. For me personally, it is. Would I buy it myself? That's something I'm not sure of. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work for me. I obviously have not been to the store. मुझे नहीं पता, मैंने उसको try नहीं किया अपने बालों पे. Everyone has different hair. Every YouTube tutorial that I watched, they would talk about different hair types and how it works for them, but I didn't know if it was gonna work for me. That's why I stopped myself from buying it quite a lot of times till I was gifted the Airwrap, and I'm honestly really thankful, because I feel like I don't think I can go a day without using it when I need to style my hair. I mean, so yeah, for me personally, I'm really glad I have it, and I really like it. So this is something I knew of before I got it, and also I know I can feel it. I have experienced how your hair only stays styled for like a few hours and then they like fall down, especially curls and stuff. For that, I feel like you just need to use the right products. I did end up getting a hairspray that I use after I do my curls, and they do last longer than they would without one. Another thing is, there's a dog barking in the background, let's ignore that. Another thing is, in this weather, even if you style your hair with a straightener, a curler, anything, it's not gonna last. So I wouldn't really blame the Dyson for that, because that's just every hair tool out there. इस मौसम में whatever you do, your hair is gonna fall down, your curls gonna fall, sorry, it's just, there's no point. Beginning when I got it wasn't this hot and humid, so it did work fine for me. So yeah, I did really like it then. So if you're gonna order this through a personal shopper, I feel like you first need to understand कि उन्होंने उसमें अपने charges भी डाले होते हैं. One, it's not cheap. We all know it's quite pricey. So I think it would be best if you go and either get it from someone who's coming abroad, or if you're going abroad and you get the chance to get it from there yourself. I feel like that would definitely be better. But if that's not possible, you can obviously always go for a personal shopper. Always go for a trusted one though, and keep on asking for receipts, keep on asking for proof, and basically everything, because it's not something that's cheap, and obviously you want to receive what you ordered and for the money that you ordered. Just like I said, we did face some issues with another personal shopper, and it was quite stressful क्योंकि एक बहुत बड़ी गलती हुई थी उनसे. I'm not gonna name them, I'm not gonna call out their business, whatever. I know she's doing a good job. I have ordered from her before, but this was the one thing that it was just, I don't know. So it comes with 3 airflows. So one's like really hot air, one's warm, and then one's cold. And then it has 3 speeds for the fan. There's 3 speeds, and I usually use the one that's the fastest. And with every, well, not every, but there's like these barrels, they come with like 2 of these. So the older Dyson Airwrap, it came with like, abhi iske saath there's 2 barrels, so that one came in with 4. It was one was to curl it this way, one was to curl it this way, but this one comes with these, so you can just move it. Do you want your curls to be outward, do you want them to be inward, you move them here. So that's also really easy, and I would say it's better than having like 4 rather than having 2. And space भी obviously ज़्यादा नहीं लेगा, and it's definitely easier as well. So here it has this button thing. You take this attachment off, you take another one and you stick that on, and then you whoosh, 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 whoosh. So the other question was, is it easy to use? No. I mean, in the beginning when you buy it, it's gonna be quite confusing, and I have had it for a few months, but I still have no idea how to do them perfectly. I feel like I'm not using the right products, I'm not using the right technique. I did sort of get better with time, but I don't think that I'm in the phase where I can even post a tutorial. I feel like in the near future I might. I think that I do need to watch a few more YouTube videos to learn as well, and also know what products to get. And yeah, so it's not the easiest thing to use, but I feel like it does need a lot of practice. Just like every other thing, you're gonna need to practice quite a lot, and once I'm good at it, I will definitely be showing how I use it. I can even post like a beginner's tutorial if you guys are okay with that, but I don't know, I don't want to fail on I don't want it to look bad, I don't want it to look like I don't know what I'm doing. So the one really good thing about it is it's everything in one. So isse pehle I had curler, I had a blow dry brush, I had a straightener, and I had jo normal jo blow dry hota hai. But with this you have a blow dry brush, the normal blow dryer, you have curling, you have straightening all in one. so I feel like that's easier. I don't know if I would ever be able to take this with me if I'm going somewhere, if I'm traveling, because it is super heavy. So it does come with like a travel pouch. I think you need to get that separately, but I don't think that I'll be able to take this whole box because it's like I don't know how much it weighs, 3 kgs, I'm not sure, but that's quite heavy. But other than that, you don't need to like use a blow dryer and a brush at the same time because it's just 2 in 1. So it's also sort of makes your life easier. Okay, so if you need like very light curls, sort of like that fall into waves in like a few hours, it's really good for that. And I feel like you'll be done in like 10 minutes. You're just done with your hair. Also because it's very easy, what it does is it can just wrap your hair around it khudi. You don't need to do the work. You just pick out a strand, wrap, वो बाल लगाएगा उस पे खुद ही wrap करेगा, and then it'll be done. So that makes it really easy. But if you do need like a proper styling, like proper blowout look, it will take a little time, and because it's really heavy, your hand will hurt, your arm will fall asleep, so all that will happen. But I think it looks pretty good after that, so I guess it's worth it. I feel like the best thing about the Dyson is the fact that it's less heat, so that's less damaging, especially for straightening my hair. So normally when I use a straightener, it's like too much heat और तुम बस बालों को like इस्त्री कर रहे होते हो. But with the brush, it's like less heat, and it like so I was never good with like a blow dryer and a brush, so this one works perfectly for me because I can just like run a brush through my hair and it gets straight in the process. I don't think that it's gonna dead straighten your hair, but it just gets somewhere close to that. And then with the right products, you can make sure कि उसके frizz भी ना हो, and obviously the smoothing brush would also help with flyaways. I guess, I'm not sure, because सबसे बड़ा जो इसका मसला है, it is the fact that the hair does not stay curled for longer periods of time. But then there's two ways to look at it. It's gonna be less damaging, but then the curls aren't gonna stay. So I feel like you need to use it for the times where if you have to go somewhere and not need your curls to stay that long. I would say my curls would stay like 3 hours, but then if I use like a hairspray, they last like a little more than that. But the thing what I like about it is that even when the curls fall, you have like these really nice waves. By the way, this hair is not Dyson curls. Because of the weather, I don't use the Dyson when I have to go shoot, because even curler curls don't last. So Dyson ka to I don't think that's gonna last at all, and I obviously would not want to take the risk. So I thought that I would give you guys a little review on how to use it. The lighting is not the best here, but either switch है, so I have to sit here. So first we're gonna try the brush. So I don't want to use it. I really don't feel like using it because my hair is already somewhat styled, but just to give you guys a little demo on so this was not a full review, but as you can tell, my hair looks quite smooth. इधर से मैंने बिल्कुल ठीक से किया है. And normally when I use this, I use it on like dry, wet or damp hair, so it works like really well, but I can still see that it did somewhat of the job that I wanted it to do. So then this is the blow dryer and the smoothing thingy. I don't really need to blow dry my hair right now, but I'll just turn it on to show you what how it works. And that was a very lame review. Lekin ab main kya karoon, my hair is already pretty dry and styled. So this is the blow dryer. It's actually really fast, and the first time I used it, my hair was dry in like, I don't know the exact time, but it was super fast, and also kind of depends on the airflow. Next we have the brush, the round brush. Now honestly, I have not used this properly. I don't know how to use it. I've seen people use it on their bangs, या बस जो like थोड़े बाल आगे आते हैं. So let me try to do it with this piece of hair. That was like a very bad tutorial, but like it somehow did what it was supposed to do. The only issue is that I don't know how to use it, and I've seen a lot of people use जो इस तरह के brushes भी होते हैं with the blow dryer, and they do वो जो करते हैं, I don't know, मुझे नहीं करना आता. So this needs a lot of practice. I need a lot of practice to use this one. Okay, let's take this strand of hair. Now watch. So good news, I just ran out of storage ऐसे ही मैं ये वाला कर रही थी, but this is just my last video, so I'm just gonna go over it जल्दी से again. ये वाला curl तो हो गया था, but I feel like I still need to show it a little better, so I'm gonna go with this random strand right here. Look at that. So that was it for the little demo, and I hope you guys liked it. So that's it for the video. These are all the questions I got, and if you guys have any more questions other than these, you can ask me in the comment below and I would love to reply. Other than that, if you want a tutorial on how I do my hair with the Dyson, you can leave a comment down below for that too. And once I think that I have a good hold on the hair tool, I'm going to upload one as well. So yeah, that's that, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the love that you guys gave me on my previous video. And yeah, thank you, bye bye.